Yo, welcome back to another episode of the Good Days Only podcast, episode number 32. Thank you for tuning in. We're rocking and rolling. It's the year 2022, a couple weeks in, almost a month through, and we still out here, good coffee, good vibes, good music, and we got an exciting episode today. This is a fun one. At least I think so. Hope you do too. I'm a bit caffeinated right now. You already know. It's weird though today. Usually I record these in the morning and, I got my nice little hot cup of joe. And today it's the afternoon. It's the afternoon today and we got some afternoon coffee and we got something nice and it's on ice. So, thank you. Welcome. If it's your first episode tuning in, you might be here because of the TikTok. Thank you. Welcome. And get ready for a good episode today, number 32. Let's get into the caffeine breakdown. All right. Here we are. And today for the caffeine breakdown, dude. What are we getting into? Let's see, the coffee name of the roaster. These coffee masters been around for a little bit now, since 1996, starting to roast towards the end of that year, 1996, and opening doors beginning in 1997, back in the 1900s, way back when, at the Green Lake locations where they started, founded and run to this day by Jeff Babcock. Thank you, sir. Hats off to you. Still running the ship. Still at the helm. Is that the term? The helm? I think so. But who am I talking about? I'm talking about Zoka Coffee Roasters. Zoka, Z-O-K-A. Love the word. Love the term. It's cool. It's the first time I heard that. Zoka Coffee. They tell us. The hope was to positively impact our community with truly fresh roasted coffee, talented baristas, and a welcoming atmosphere. We've grown to 4 cafes and direct-to-you mail-order option and a robust wholesale business. Yo, all about the positivity here. Love it. And if you're like me, you might be wondering, what does that mean? Zoka, the word Zoka. What is that? Luckily, we're given a definition. Zoka, as the coffee roasting team here tells us, it means rebirth of the coffee tree in Colombia. All right, that's where they got some of these beans from. I actually looked into this a little bit, and it's spelled differently. It's Z-O-C-A, so they did their own little spin on it. I see you. Z-O-C-A in Spanish. Sí, el lenguaje primario en Colombia es el español. All right. Yes, the primary language in Colombia is Spanish, not Colombian, okay, not Colombian. Anyways, Zoka looked at the term here, and it's the act of trimming or cutting back overgrown or old dead parts of the coffee plant to allow for a healthier branches to grow and sprout from that. And it also helps with ease of harvesting, if the plants get too big or something, it's harder to harvest the cherries. And ultimately, what we get to enjoy as the consumers of the product, healthy branches equal healthy, high-quality beans, all right? These high-quality beans brought into the U.S. and roasted in the great city of Bellingham, Washington. Then they're hand-packed in each bag and shipped to you or I. Or wherever, I guess, wherever they ship them, wherever it's ordered. You can find this bag actually at your local QFC. That's where I picked this one up. Not gonna lie. Let me get a little sip right here. I'm a little parched on ice. You hear that ice? Yo, and that's nice. Don't mean for that to rhyme, but it does. That's okay. So, yes, high-quality beans, shipped to your door if you want to order online or pick them up at the store. Or you can hit up one of the 4 locations, as they mentioned. So they have one in Green Lake, University Village, Kirkland, or South Lake Union. All right, and pick up some of these beans. They got a good selection. The beans that we got our hands on today, though, these are nice. Depending on your palate, actually. Depending on your palate, could be a little bit too complex. I don't know, might hit you in the face a little bit differently. But the title on this bag of beans right here reads Tangletown. That's right, Tangletown. Like Tangle, Tangle town. Zoka mentions, this was our very first blend from the opening of our Green Lake store in the Tangletown neighborhood in 1997. So we got a oldie but a goodie. They've been around. This one's been tried and true all the way through. Ooh, I'm in a rhymey mood. Ooh, whoa, what's up? But I'm not a rapper though. Some bars, huh? The name describes the confusing meeting of various neighborhood streets from which the trolley cars of days gone by once traversed. Tangletown is made from coffees from Central American and Colombian farms we have been buying from for many years. Our Tangletown has sweet and crisp, natural citrus flavors. This coffee is a staple and a neighborhood favorite that will never disappoint. Tangletown is new to me, but looks like Tangletown, aka Meridian, just near Green Lake, a little north of Seattle. New term to me, but I guess that's what people call it. People called it Tangletown for a while. But I like the name. I like the little story, the little background that we get from the coffee roasters. And they've been doing their thing. And this is a nice cup of joe right here. Let's talk a little bit more about the roast type. We got ourselves a nice little light medium roast. Okay? It says medium on the bag, but online it says this light roast, and it's somewhere in the middle. I agree, somewhere around there. Medium roast, light roast, I don't know. But what really intrigued me was the flavor profile given on the bag here and online, but the navel orange and black cherry. Because I'm like, what? Ooh, navel orange. I like when they get specific like that, like a little specific, very, very specific thing. Black cherry, navel orange. And first off, want to say, for the brew style, right here in the grind type, when you grind these beans up, grind these bad boys up, ooh, dude, the color on these ground beans was nice. It's like a nice, like a little bit like a tan brown, like a deep terracotta, if you will. Terracotta, like the plant holder. Oddly satisfying. But, not like the bright terracotta. That's why like a deep terracotta. It's nice. But so grind these beans up, hit it with the pour over. And gonna say up front, like I said already, it might be a little bit too complex, even for me. I don't know. I've been drinking a lot of coffee over the last year and a half or so. But this was a double, triple, quadruple sip for your boy. At least, I was just not expecting up front how it tasted. I know they give you the tasting, the flavor profile, but what I mean is the first sip was definitely a wake up sip. Like that was a wake up call. You can read about the brightness and the citrus and the yada yada yada, but I did not expect that much on the first sip. Much higher acidity than previous cups or what we've been used to with the previous coffees that we've been exploring on here. But the sweet citrusy flavors do come through after, the second or third or fourth sip, after your palate adjusts to that 5-pound bag of orange peels that hit your face. Because that was intense. Not gonna lie, it was very intense. So try at your own risk. Don't take a big old swig of that on the first try. But also, like I said, got this on ice right here. And, haters gonna hate. But I think I preferred this on ice. It's mellow. It mellows the acidity. but you still have some of that nice citrusy, kind of like you peel an orange, and they say navel orange, but I'm thinking more like a blood orange. You know, it's got a little bit of a different scent, different aroma. But when you peel a blood orange or an orange of your whatever you like, you know how you peel it and you get that little, sometimes you get that little mist and it hits you in the eye, it hits you in the face a little bit, and it might make you cry. That little like mist, you can smell it, and you smell that like, ooh, that's that orange smell, right? That's kind of the taste, the little bit of that taste, and it was pretty intense in that hot cup of joe, but it mellows out with the ice on it. And so I tried the pour over, made that hot, and then hit it with AeroPress again, because I've been doing this thing, you know, last couple weeks since I got the AeroPress, and I'm loving it, dude. So hit the AeroPress with this, and did the you know, because it only comes out like it's maybe an ounce or 2 ounces of very concentrated caffeine coffee, right? So do the AeroPress, and then put a bunch of ice in it, and then put some more water in there to bring that water level up and reduce the intensity of it. And dude, that right here, let me get a little sip because let me see. Yeah, dude, that right there, that's delicious. That's delicious. It doesn't even like, there's no bitter, no sharp aftertaste, no like, I don't even like, am I really drinking coffee? I mean, I'm caffeinated. That's delicious, man. I mean, obviously I'm drinking coffee. That's an exaggeration, but it just doesn't, I just prefer it this way, at least for this bag. I don't know about the black cherry. Maybe that's the sweetness from the black cherry, but I don't really even know what black cherry is. What's black cherry? I know Rainier cherries, but that's not black cherry. But maybe that black cherry brings that sweetness, that essence, that essence to the table. But all in all, delicious. Excuse me. Yeah, no, bomb coffee. Appearance and packaging on this, had to say, good job, Zoka. Good job. You don't see too many white bags of coffee. So, I mean, good job there. Stand-up zipper pouch. Of course, you got the stand-up zipper pouch. You got a white bag of beans, you're going to have a white stand-up zipper pouch. The primarily white bag here. It's got the white bag with this shade of blue, this shade of sky blue, cerulean. Cerulean blue on the front side here of the pouch. It just works. Don't worry, I didn't know what cerulean blue was either, but I had to look it up. That's CERULEAN. I don't know if I'm pronouncing that right, but that type of blue. It's a type of sky blue. Just say sky blue. It's like a deep sky blue. Like on those sunny days where when you look at the sky and you look away from the sun, furthest from the sun, like towards the other horizon where the blue gets a little bit darker, that's cerulean. That's cerulean blue. But this is a clean looking bag right here. It's not too busy. You'll see it in the IG posts. There's the little blue sides on the sides of the pouch. Looks nice. Just crisp, clean, professional. So all in all, hey, the takeaway here, honestly, I'm going to circle back to this. In the future, Zoka. Hit them up for some more goodies. They got some single origins that pique my interest, but also I really want to try this other one. It's called the Tatouche blend. It's a dark roast with strawberry, black cherry, and chocolate overtones. That sounds delicious. Doesn't that sound delicious? Sounds delicious. But Tangletown, thank you. I'm going to be real. Not my personal favorite, but I can certainly see the appeal. I did like it a lot more over the ice in the iced coffee. But, if you're interested, try it out for yourself. It might be your cup of joe, might be your next go-to, might be added into your rotation. But check them out online too. Check them out. Website zokacoffee.com, ZOKA coffee.com. They got a cool video on their website. You can do like a little meet and greet. You meet some of the team at various locations and get a little bit more background. And they have customers in there on their video too. It's a big family style. It's cool. I like it. This is the cool thing about coffee. As I've explored more, the sense of community and camaraderie and just, everybody, the love of the art, of the coffee, of the product, and just putting that into your daily routine. If you stop by a coffee shop, you see familiar faces. They go there on the daily as well. You see your favorite barista. They hook it up with an extra little cup of joe, a little extra pump of, whatever your favorite is. And you get to meet new people, interesting new people with different backgrounds, and it's just cool, man. It's just cool. But all in all, good, solid cup. Again, not my favorite, but try it out for yourself. And that's it for the caffeine breakdown today. But let's move on. To some good vibes. Dude, I gotta learn how to play the guitar so I can actually play that. If y'all didn't know, that's not actually me playing the guitar there, but it sounds cool, right? Hey, good vibes. Hey, another year around the sun. Your boy is getting older. Happy birthday. It's Capricorn season. Thank you everybody that wished me happy birthday. And it's already come to an end, actually, Capricorn season. It was, I want to talk a little bit about this astrology, because I've always kind of been, on the outside looking in, not really, I was always like, I don't really know if I believe much of what's going on with the astrology and the signs and stuff. But, millions of people study this, and there's like courses and stuff. So I was like, let me look into this a little bit and see what's up. So Capricorn season, some of you probably already know, I'm sure, was December 21st through January 19th this year, between 2021 and 2022. And this Capricorn season, good vibes. I looked up at some different articles, and I have something here from myimperfectlife.com. And it's just some interesting stuff here. The cosmos are... This is by Danielle Valente. Shout out to Danielle, who wrote this article. So, right here, we're between Venus retrograde, or we were, I guess. Venus retrograde. What is Venus retrograde? Dude, there's so many terms in astrology that is like, what? Venus retrograde, I looked at it. What is it here? Let's see. Let's go do a little Google. Once every 18 months, Venus turns retrograde. During this time, relationships and finances are turned upside down as we reevaluate and reconsider the way we commit to others and use money. So that's that. This time around, Venus will be in retrograde, or was in retrograde, for 40 days and 40 nights in Capricorn from December 19th to January 29th. Whoa, this is a little bit different. Okay, so Capricorn season falls within the Venus retrograde. It sounds like that's what it is. But okay, so Capricorn season, right? Good omens. Astrologers say were gifted to us. And the Venus retrograde happened. Winter solstice happened December 21st. Jupiter entering Pisces. See, this is crazy. It's like the planets, the stars, like all this stuff, like the stars are aligning, so it's just like, what the it's insane how much stuff goes into this. It's pretty impressive. Like people that know their shit here, like that study this stuff and like can just boom, 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 just pop stuff out, like you ask them questions about this and they know what Venus retrograde is. That's pretty crazy. It's awesome. So what am I talking about? Capricorn energy. Yeah, let's see. We can use Capricorn energy to get creative. All right, I feel that. I feel that's some creativity happening. Let's see. The astrologer Liz Simmons says it's a great way to end the year and transition us into 2022. Prepare to feel those positive vibes. I think it adds a really nice light tone to Capricorn season. We've been experiencing a period of difficulty, to say the least. We can put a positive foot forward and prepare for new beginnings. Nice. God, this is all just so confusing. Like, what is fucking Capricorns and Aquarius, and there's just like the months change, and then there was like a different one that was added a couple years ago, people were like freaking out about, and some people are like, no, that's not my sign, and other people were like, oh yeah, that's for sure me. That's the other thing too. All these signs and the definitions that you see is like, what? Like, does that? I feel like a lot of the stuff is generic though. You know what I'm saying? Let's look at what is Capricorn. What is he? Traits. Capricorn traits. Let's see. Capricorn traits. You are ambitious, determined, materialistic, and strong. See, those are kind of just like nice things, except for like materialistic. So I guess like ambitious, yeah. Like, oh yeah, like I'm ambitious, determined, strong. They will keep going when others would have given up 10 miles back. This makes them great partners in life as well as friends or collaborators. Capricorns tend to keep small circles, but are loyal and supportive of their friends and loved ones. Yeah. I mean, hey, that's me. That's what I'm talking. See, shit. And now I'm hooked. Am I a believer? I've turned now. One thing actually that I wanted to touch on was the what was it? Saturn's return, dude. Saturn's rings, the Saturn return. Saw somebody post something about this, and I had no idea. I was like, Saturn, what is the fuck is going on here? But Saturn return is so I looked it up here. It's a horoscopic astrology. In horoscopic astrology, a Saturn return is an astrological transit that occurs when the planet Saturn returns to the same ecliptic longitude that it occupied at the moment of a person's birth. While the planet may not first reach the exact location until the person is 29 or 30 years old, the influence of the Saturn return is considered to start in a person's late 20s, notably the age of 27. See, hey, psychologically, the first Saturn return is seen as a time of reaching full adulthood and being faced perhaps for the first time with adult challenges and responsibilities. And hey, I'm not gonna lie, dude, come on. I mean, I'm like over here, I gotta go to bed early, wake up early, take charge of the day. That's what I said last time. So it's kind of hitting the nail right on the head. I don't know. It's kind of crazy, right? Because, I'm like, oh yeah, I got to be responsible, fall asleep at 8:30 p.m., 9 p.m., right? Wake up early, rise and grind. And I'm over here like, got to file my taxes, worry about my 401k. We getting old. My back hurts a little bit when I wake up sometimes. Damn, dude, this for real. And so it happens every 27 years. So there's like this huge change, I guess, that's supposed to happen. Let me get a little sip right here. I'm a little bit parched right here. But so 27, and then so we'll see what this year holds. We'll see what's gonna happen. A lot of things cooking. with the podcast. Got some ideas, some creativity has been flowing. You know, the Capricorn season has come and gone, but the creativity does not stop. Some other Capricorn. Shout out to my El Caps out there. Shout out to the boys, Elias, Damian, Poncho, from back in the days, dude. Happy birthdays to y'all. Shout out to Kim, Daryl, Galvin, Austin, Meyer, Wiener, Magno. You had a birthday during Capricorn season. Shout out to A Bricks, HP, JA. Dude, you know I like my initials. I like my initials, so you all know who you are. Shout out. Happy birthday. But Saturn has returned. I think might have been turned, dude. I mean, you know, people study this. Like I said, people study this, can go way in depth, tell you way more, but just even looking at these couple things, it is interesting. It's cool. And then there's also the other. Okay, so here's the thing. I've said this before. I'll say it again. Dude, like, who knows, right? Like in the grand scheme of things, right? In the grand scheme of things, like, just of like all things ever in the universe, like, who knows what the hell is happening? Like, who knows what? Like what, you know, people poke fun at people that, or people might poke fun, I don't know if they do, at people that, you know, study astrology and are all into the signs and shit. But, like, who knows what, dude? Like, the universe, the galaxies, shit's so gigantic. Do you know about, I'll put you on something else, a quasar? You ever heard of the word quasar, dude? Quasar, Quasar. I learned about this like a little while ago, but this is just reminding me. Let me just fucking put you on something. If this doesn't blow your mind, dude, like, let's see. Quasar. A quasar, also known as a quasi-stellar object, dude. A QSO. Quasi-stellar object. Even that term is just insane. Is an extremely luminous, active galactic nucleus. Essentially, okay, so let me, as what I understand, it's like something to do with like black holes and let me just read this. This is insane. I don't want to butcher it. So an active galactic nucleus, AGN, powered by a supermassive black hole. Okay? First off, black holes are a thing, if you forgot. With a mass ranging from millions to tens of billions of solar masses. So this supermassive black hole has a mass ranging from millions to tens of billions of solar masses, surrounded by a gaseous, weird, don't look at it too long, accretion disk. Gas in the disk falling towards the black hole heats up because of friction and releases energy in the form of electromagnetic radiation. The radiant energy of quasars is enormous. The most powerful quasars have luminosities thousands of times greater than a galaxy such as the Milky Way. Dude, mind blown, dude. And I know I've drank a lot of coffee, but just think about that. The radiant energy of quasars, the most powerful quasars, have luminosities thousands of times greater than a galaxy such as the Milky Way. Okay? Usually quasars, let's just keep going right here because it's going to keep blowing your mind. Oh my God. Usually quasars are categorized as a subclass of the more general category of AGN. AGN, again, active galactic nucleus. The redshifts of quasars are of cosmological origin. The term quasar originated as a contraction of quasi-stellar star-like radio source because quasars were first identified during the 1950s as sources of radio wave emissions of unknown physical origin. And when identified in photographic images at visible wavelengths, they resembled faint star-like points of light. Faint, Like we can't even see. That's how far they are. You can't even see that this is a gigantic black hole with like this shining, beaming beam of light that is happening because it's sucking things into the black hole and causing like that. Is that not insane? And then like what? We're stressed out because we're gonna be like we're stuck at a red light, dude. What? Why are you stressing out, dude? There's a fucking quasar billions of like galaxies away that is like emitting more light than the entire Milky Way galaxy. Like up to billions of what? That's insane. Let's see. More than here you go. More than 1 million quasars have been found, with the nearest known being about 600 million light years away from Earth. There you go. That's just put that in perspective, how far away that is. Okay? The record for the most distant known quasar keeps changing. Keeps changing because we just keep finding that we don't know shit about the universe. It keeps changing. In 2017, the quasar ULAS J1342098 was detected at redshift Z equals 7, whatever. Light observed from this 800 million solar mass quasar was emitted when the universe was the mass of our sun. What? Oh, no. When the universe was only 690 million years old. Oh, just something. Just 690 million years old. In 2020, the quasar with a bunch of letters, not even going to try that, was detected from a time only 700 million years after the Big Bang. The Big Bang, dude. That's insane, man. I think I'm going into like an existential crisis right now. Yeah. Oh, God. So that one that was in 2020, Quasar Poniuniawa Iena, that's what it was, something like that. It's got a bunch of vowels with the accents on them. Was detected, 700 million years after the Big Bang, and with an estimated mass of 1.5 billion times the mass of our sun. I'm going to just end it right there. That's all you need to know about quasars. Look it up, please. Please do. Because I don't know how I started talking about this. Oh, yeah, because people poke fun at people that are like, believe in astrology and like the stars aligning and how it affects you and stuff. But like, why are you going to judge somebody else because they have a different belief about different things? And meanwhile, you probably didn't know that there are quasars billions of light years away that have billions times the mass of our sun, that is just a gigantic black hole that is like consuming everything like that. What, dude? It's insane. It's insane. Anyways, look that up. Look up quasars. And just don't do it like right before bed, because I did that once and I had a nightmare. So that's not good. But let's move on. That's some kind of good vibes. I don't know. Sorry, we got a little bit dark right there, maybe. But it's interesting, right? It's cool. That's some good vibes. Good vibes. Let's keep it rolling. What else is happening? I'm getting older, 27. Saturn has returned. And it's true. Hey, now I'm getting older. Thrifting? Dude, never really liked it. Never liked thrifting. If you know me, go thrifting by yourself without me. Sorry, but might have changed recently, because the boy came up, dude. You guys know, like, snowboarding. I'm into it. So, we've been looking around. I was like, I got this cool jacket and I got some cool snow pants or whatever, right? But you seen people with those, with like the onesie type things with the like zip up just one pieces, and they look sick, dude. And they look like very comfy, too, right? So, and they're super warm. And I was about to buy one. So Zoe bought one, right? And I was like, oh, that's so cool. It came in the mail. And I was like, damn, I need one. And I was looking on the same website. And I was like 2 clicks away from purchasing one, a couple $100, right? And, but then I was like, you know what? I'm not going to do it for whatever reason, Saturn came around and it was like, hey, don't buy that. And I didn't. And then we went out and had some breakfast, some brunch, birthday weekend, last weekend, whatever day it was. And, see, even my memory's going. I'm getting old. But we went out to the Fremont market, the Fremont farmers market or whatever, something around there, and perusing around, looking at the aisles, and take a left turn. I look up and I was like, whoa, what's that? And it's hanging from a hanger over there by a little tent. And I'm like, dude, that's sick. Is that what I think it is? Is that my size? Boom. Found it. Pristine condition, dude. Pristine condition. Like a nice, and I like the color blue. Not quite the blue of the bag. Not that, not the cerulean blue. Cerulean blue. But it's a nice blue. And I found a one piece. And it fits me like a glove. So, came up. Dropped less than $50 on that bad boy. Columbia, dude. Columbia. And now I'm going to be nice and cozy next time we out on the slopes. And I'm going to be looking fly. So, maybe I like thrifting now. I don't know. So, that's cool. Things are changing. Is that a sign of the times? Okay. Yeah, what else is happening? Little Clifford update. Trying to keep positive vibes here, man, but Clifford, my little boy, my man, little beta fish, not looking too hot, dude. Not looking too hot. He's been just like he doesn't have an appetite, not been trying to eat. I've been doing like daily tank cleans and just trying to keep that fresh, that clean water in there. Did a deep clean of the tank. And been trying to he just is not down with it. I don't know. He just chills like underneath the filter. And he's not really as reactive as he used to be. He doesn't jump up out of the water to greet me anymore. He used to give me high fives. Doesn't give me high fives anymore. I don't know if he needs like another buddy or something, maybe. But yeah, he's not doing too hot. Hoping he turns around. I did get rid of a lot of the little pebble, the little, I don't know what they're called. They were like little circular things that are supposed to promote like good bacteria in the tank. I got to get some more of those. Maybe that's a thing. But just want to give you guys a little update. Not doing too hot right now, but we'll bounce back. He's maybe he's just in his like teenage years, and he's like, don't talk to me, and just shutting his door. He doesn't have a door. But if he had a door, this is what I'm imagining. Like he would be closing the door so that I don't enter his room or something. But he's not eating. I'm like, dude, eat. Come on. You're too skinny. But he's still growing. Weirdly enough. But yeah. On that note, that's it. Sorry, I went on a rant right there, dude, about quasars. Just saying, look it up. But let's get into the next section here, the GDO playlist. And here we are, the GDO playlist. And today, all this talk about Saturn Returns, dude. Saturn returning 27 years. Reminds me of the 27 Club. Let's moment of silence for all the beautiful creative souls that have been lost at such a young age. Kind of spooky thinking about it. TBH. Now that I'm here, now that I'm 27 years around the sun, dude. But we're not going to sit on that too long. But what we are going to do for the GDO playlist this time round let's talk about some hits, dude. Some hits that came out the last time Saturn was in this exact spot 27 years ago. Let's head back to the year 1995. Where were you? Were you alive? I was barely alive. So those of y'all that might recall some of these hits, you might recall some of these hits from that time if you were around then. But I do remember listening to some of this music growing up, having older siblings that would jam out to these songs. But if you're younger than I, maybe born in the 2000s or something, Gen Z, maybe you haven't heard some of these tracks. And I'm here to say, you're welcome. Because, dude, I was looking through this, and there is a ton of good music. There was a ton of good songs that dropped 27 years ago. And, we ain't about no discrimination here. We're not discriminating. So you're going to hear the GDO playlist. We'll have, some country, some rock, some punk, some rap, hip-hop, R&B, grunge, dude. We're gonna just gonna look at as many genres and compiling some of the greatest hits that came out in the year 1995. Did you know, dude? I found this out today. I didn't know that this song came out in 1995. Did you know Mariah Carey came out with Fantasy in 1995? I remember, dude, that shit. I remember the first time I heard that song was on the movie Rush Hour, right before the little girl gets kidnapped. And no, that's not a spoiler. If you haven't seen Rush Hour right now and it's 2022, dude, get on it. I feel like I've been talking about Rush Hour, like the Rush Hour movie series, a lot lately. But I remember rewinding the VCR like 100 times just so I could hear that little snippet of that song. Because, I was like 10 or something, when I saw the movie, and I didn't have any internet access to look up the song. And, dude, that sample from Genius of Love by the Tom Tom Club. Yeah, that dee 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 dee. You know that song. Yep. Yeah, when you hear that, it just kind of gets you, you start grooving, man. And that's another thing. That's another beautiful thing about music. The inspiration, like somebody along the lines was like, let's take that beat, that, that little beep, 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 and then let's, put some Mariah Carey in the mix and come up with something else, right? So that inspiration of songs of the past can provide, for others to, you can put your own spin on it and come out with another amazing masterpiece. And, you choose your favorites and you think, and you might like Mariah Carey's spin better, or maybe, you like the original better by Tom Tom Club. Or maybe all you heard was Mariah Carey's, and then you find out that Tom Tom Club was what she sampled, and then you realize, oh damn, they onto something here. They funky. I like it. I like this, and you can explore that new artist, dude. See, that's cool. That's a beautiful thing about music. It's awesome. What other kind of hits? Other examples you might find on the playlist. Oasis, dude. You're my wonderwall. You know that song? Yeah. Oasis. That came out in 95. There's maybe some Radiohead we'll put on there. Some Pearl Jam, dude, from back in the days. Some LL Cool J, dude. You know what? I just remembered talking about Saturn Returns. Happy birthday to you, LL Cool J. I found out we had the same birthday when I was like 12. Or something, and I thought it was the coolest thing because I had just seen that movie SWAT, with where they're on the SWAT team, and then thinking back, I probably shouldn't have been watching all these movies when I was 10, 11, 12, all the gunfights and stuff, but I don't know. It's a really cool movie. If you haven't seen it, it came out in like 2000, whatever, 2005 or something. But that's a good movie. At least I thought it was a good movie. I haven't seen it in a long time. But what other tunes? We got some Tracy Chapman. What's her biggest hit is like the Fast Car. Fast Car, is that what it's called? But there's another one that's like, give me a reason. Give me one reason. Give me the reason to stay here. I'll turn right back around. You know that song. What else? Some Tim McGraw, some George Strait, some Reba McEntire, dude. Again, not going to discriminate on the genres because there's a lot of hits. And, it might, if you're like me and you like to shuffle your playlist, some of these songs might not mesh well one right after the other, going from like, some intense guitar into some like R&B, but I'm gonna try to mix this together to have it be something you can listen to from beginning to the end. So, try that out first. When you hit the GDO playlist link in the description, try just listening to it all the way through. All right, and if you don't like some of the songs, forward through. It's fine. It's just a little playlist, to jog the memory of some tunes that maybe you forgot existed, but they definitely deserve another listen. Here we go again, dude. What's up with that? You hear that? This rhyming? Jeez. That was good. Huh. All right. What else? Well, anyways, yeah. Peep the link in the description. Take another peek at the GDO playlist of the week. No way, dude. I swear, dude, I am not even trying to do that on purpose. That's crazy. Yo, these Saturn rings, dude. Saturn has returned. Maybe I should just become a rapper, dude. Should I just become a rapper? I don't know. I don't know how to rap. I mean, like, gifts and presents. I cannot rap to save my life. But let me get another little sip right here. And let's round this off because it's getting late. Dude, throwback? Oh, throwback? I even got the throwback on right now. Got that throwback Sounders gear. When they used to be light blue and purple. Dude, this ain't no cerulean blue, but it is... It's a sky blue. I say a light sky blue with the little orca right here, dude, with the soccer ball. Dude, that's gangster. Maybe I'm going to take a picture, OOTD, and post it on my story today so y'all can see what I'm talking about because this is dope. I wish they had... What's up with the Zulily, dude? And then the bright green? I get it. Like we're in Seattle, the Emerald City or whatever, but it's like a really bright green. I can't get behind that jersey color. But the purple and blue, it looks good together, actually. These shades of the purple and blue. But anyways, okay. So that's that. Check the GDO playlist. Google up some galaxies, some quasars, dude. And then just take a deep breath. All right? If you're stressed out about whatever you're stressed out about, just think about it. Take a step back. The grand scheme of things, what's really going on? And I'm going to just leave y'all with that. With that, I'm going to say ta-ta for now. And thank you for tuning in. And we'll see you on the next one. See you on the next episode. Mwah.